There are several ways to buy Bitcoin in India. We will be looking at the basic ways to go about buying Bitcoin in India. So we will be using the Binance platform, which is the world's largest crypto exchange, and it is very secure, and we will be using it in this tutorial video. So in India, India has over 15 million users who have bought or sold cryptocurrency or digital assets, and is currently ranked at number 2 in the 2021 Global Crypto Adoption Index by blockchain data platform Chainalysis. The worldwide adoption of cryptocurrency has grown by over 2,300% since the third quarter of 2019 and over 881% in the last year, 2020. In 2021, the government is exploring the creation of a state-backed digital currency (CBDC) issued by the Reserve Bank of India, while banning private ones like Bitcoin. While at present, India neither prohibits nor allows investment in the cryptocurrency market. Although regulation for cryptocurrencies in the country has been shaky, crypto investments in India have still gained significant traction with millions of users worldwide. The Binance peer-to-peer marketplace is a great platform to buy Bitcoin in Indian rupees in India. So you can easily use the Indian rupees, the fiat currency, to buy cryptocurrency or Bitcoin in particular. For basic steps to buying Bitcoin or any crypto on Binance, all you need to do is to create your Binance account, which is the first step. To start buying Bitcoin, you will need to create a Binance account. We will be dropping a link in the description of this video, which is going to give you a bonus when you utilize it in signing up on the Binance platform. You get up to $100 bonus as well as other charges, discounts on charges when trading on the sports trading and other trading places on the Binance platform. So fill in the required details like your email address or mobile phone number, and also do well to choose a strong password for your crypto wallet to ensure safety and security. So Binance tells its users that they need to use good security. Make sure your password you're using is unique and you have them saved in a particular place. The account creation can be done using a laptop or a mobile phone, in which case you will need to use the web version and download the mobile application. All of these are user-friendly and beginner-friendly. A two-factor authentication or 2FA provides an additional layer of security. You can click on the security option under the profile tab to pull through with it while using the web version. Step 2, we have complete your KYC verification. Now on the Binance platform as well as other financial institutions just like your banks, you will need to complete your KYC form. KYC process includes various documents that can be used to verify your identity, such as valid identification card, passport, driver's license, voter's card, utility bills, and so on. So there are a variety of choices in which you can use and select the one you have to complete your registration. So this is one of the unique features that the Binance platform has, as it has a various varieties of ways for users to accomplish their KYC and verification purposes. So click on the profile tab once done and then select the identification option from the drop down menu. So you want to take note of the identification menu that is currently here on the drop down menu on this picture. The next on the list, we have the identity verification. On the identity verification, after entering your KYC, your full name, your address, so you need to click on the verify button to start the verification process. So as a beginner, these are various major steps you need to do in order to utilize or use the Binance platform as easily as possible. This gives you ability to benefit, enjoy all the benefits that the Binance platform has to offer. So please note that the submitted documents should only be issued by the authorities of your nationality, which is in India. So you want to take note that there are various verification. We have the basic verification, which only needs your personal information, and the review time is usually a day. Or the thing about Binance is that These verifications can usually, the feedbacks usually get to less than 30 minutes or less than 1 hour. You get to feedback and your account can be verified as fast as possible. The verification processes usually does not take more than 5 or 10 minutes for you to complete your own end of the verification, and Binance also tries as much as possible to be fast. So if you want to jump on a trend or on the moving train, or you want to buy the dip that BTC or any crypto has, you can complete your registration as fast as possible and jump on and fund your account and start trading. For intermediate verification, you said you need all basic requirements. You also need a government ID or facial verification, and review time is in 10 days. So Binance has made it possible for this review time to be less than 24 hours and even less than an hour. They also have the advanced proof verification, in which a user will need to submit a proof of address. You can use your statement of account or your bank statement or utility bill, enhanced due diligence, and also review time is also very fast. So you want to take note of these concepts whenever you once you are doing your verifications. Next on the list, you need to complete the verification. So confirm the submitted details are accurate to get your KYC verification accepted. So in order for you not to repeat your verifications, you need to make sure that the details you're submitting tally with what the names and documents that you've written on your that are appearing on your documents. So the verification process might take some time, after which your account will be ready for trading. You will also have the option to switch from basic to advanced verification models. So intermediate verification is currently needed to access the Binance P2P. So requirements, you need facial verification and a valid means of identification as uploading these documents. Next on the list, you need to buy Bitcoin with Indian rupees through the Binance P2P. Now, the Binance P2P is a marketplace where people can trade crypto directly with each other on their terms in virtually any country. With more than 70 fiat currencies, the P2P marketplace makes it easy for Indian investors to buy and sell cryptocurrencies in Indian rupees. INR is the fiat currency for Indian rupees. To visit the marketplace, click on the wallet tab and then click on the P2P option from the drop down menu. So this feature is currently a scenario from the web version if you're using the web version. If you're using the mobile version, the P2P column or the P2P menu would be right on your home page, so you can click on it. You see it on your dashboard for you to click on the P2P marketplace. Once you click on it, it's going to direct you to the P2P marketplace where you can now start trading or buying your checking for the requirements that you want to buy. So on the step 6, you said you need to fill in your requirement to buy BTC. So you need to select BTC. On default, the P2P marketplace is usually on the USDT column. So you want to change it to the Binance to the Bitcoin or the particular cryptocurrency you want to buy. For BTC, you put it at BTC and you make sure it is on the buy option. We have the buy option and the sell option. The buy option is for users who wish to buy cryptocurrency or to buy Bitcoin. The sell option is for users who want to sell their Bitcoin or sell any of their cryptocurrency. So you need to understand these basics. There are also some keynotes is that you can use the filter button to change the fiat currency in which you want to pay with. The Binance P2P marketplace is on default fiat as CNY as a Chinese fiat currency. So you want to change it to a suitable currency you want to use. Select the payment option that you prefer, bank transfer, Skrill, as well as any other e-wallet transfers you want to use, or you can also use whichever one you want to use that is convenient for you to pay in Bitcoin. So click on the only show merchant ads. The reason why we suggest you click on only show merchant ads is that as a beginner, the merchant ads are from users who have been verified and have escrowed a certain amount of money with the Binance platform. So these users are one of the most trusted platforms, are one of the most trusted users to deal with while using the Binance P2P. The Binance P2P has some minor risk. Once you understand the basics, you can be able to uh, avoid any issues when trading or buying your Bitcoin. So you can start by using or trading with only show merchant ads option for a list of verified merchants by Binance. So along with the Bitcoin to Indian rupees price and their minimum and maximum limit of selling. So you want to take note of that each user on the Binance P2P marketplace have a particular limit or a minimum and maximum amount that they are buying or they are selling. So you want to take note of the amount being listed there. So a user who sells from 5,000 Indian rupees to 10,000 Indian rupees, you cannot initiate a trade with that user if you want to buy rupees worth 100,000 rupees, or you want to buy 200 million thousand rupees for a large amount or very large amount of rupees or Bitcoin. You will need to use the block option on the Binance P2P marketplace, or you might decide to also use the Binance Express option, which Binance uses. Binance automatically merges you with a user or with one of the most reliable or trusted user that can serve your needs. So it's either you use the express option or you use the only show merchant ads to push through with your trades. So next on the list, we'll be looking at some of the concepts on the Binance P2P. So once you've selected or filtered your ads, purchasing Bitcoin from merchants. So after selecting the suitable merchant, click on the buy BTC. Once you click on the buy BTC option, you will be told to fill in the amount you want to purchase in your selected fiat currency. So you need to take note that if you impute an amount that is way above or is way below what the user or the ads or the merchant is willing to trade, the trade or the transaction will not put through. So after clicking on buy BTC, you will have only about 15 minutes to about 45 minutes depending on the time being state. So on these orders, there are usually terms and conditions be written there. So you want to take note of the terms and conditions written there by the merchants. So most merchants will tell you not to include any crypto payment transaction when making a bank transfer of Indian rupees. So you send the money to the account name if you're doing a bank transfer, or you send the money directly to the details being presented to you on the account. So you can also you can also discuss with the Binance merchants if you have any issues on inquiry, or you have any questions to ask, or you want to let him know that you have paid payments. So once you've used the details in making payments, you want to click on the next button that says transfer next. So once you notify Binance that you have gotten or you have made your payment, Binance will now notify the merchant. So the merchant will get a notification from Binance to transfer the amount of Bitcoin bought into your account. Take note of the fact that while this is ongoing, the crypto you have made interest or made or you have told the merchant you want to buy, the crypto would be with Binance, and Binance is going to hold on to that crypto as an escrow feature, which is enabled on the Binance P2P. This will give you the opportunity to reach out to Binance in case of any issues that goes on while trading on the Binance P2P. So you will receive your Bitcoin within few minutes from the merchants. The verified merchants are usually one of the most trusted merchants to deal with, as they have an amount of escrow uh, being held by Binance, as well as they pass through some rigorous exercises steps to make sure they deal and offer very quality service on the Binance P2P. So in case of a delay, you can try calling the merchant in a scenario where you've made payment and the release of cryptocurrency or Bitcoin in which you've made payment for has not been released, you can decide to call the merchant. Their phone number is usually made available on the Binance P2P ads page or other page. So if after calling or waiting for the countdown and there's no response from the merchant, you can then raise an appeal. An appeal is only allowed to be raised only when the countdown button has reached 0. Thereby, you can now raise an appeal due to the delay that is being caused by the merchant. So your option is available straight away after you have clicked the transfer next option. So the next step will be to mention the reason for the appeal with proof to support your argument. So if you've made payment, you want to send Binance the screenshot of the payment you've made. So this is a pictorial representation of what we're talking about. So once you go over to the Binance P2P, that's the picture one, says here one, make sure you are at the buy section and go over to the filter section to narrow down your search. You want to click on the three option part 3, and step 3 says you need to click on Indian rupees as the fiat currency you want to trade with. You need to know that there are various fiat currencies listed on the Binance P2P. You can use euro, US dollar, or whichever currency you want to use. Since we are in India, we need to use the Indian rupees to buy this Bitcoin. So you click on yes, and Binance will filter these options and you can now choose step 5. Make sure it's at BTC that your transaction is. So you need to take note that for this step 1, the option was at USDT for John. You can see the name of this ad merchant, John. I need to take note that verified merchant, they usually come with a verified logo. John here has a verified logo here attached to his name. For the next one, we have Mavia, which does not have a verified logo, and we have JTIN for the third person here, third merchant, or third seller, or third vendor here, which is also a verified merchant. You want to take note that the cheapest prices usually come at the top, and also for step 6, you want to click on the buy button if you are satisfied with this user. You also want to check out for the completion rates, which is you can see the completion rates. Choo has done about 3 orders and he has a completion rate of 100%. Vishal 1783 is a verified user. He has done a trade of 32 orders and the completion rate is 94.12%. So Vishal 1783, 32 orders, 94.12%. So these two are the same people. Next on the list is where Binance gives you the opportunity to chat with the seller or collect the information for making payments. So in a case where you want to make an appeal, the countdown which is currently at 8:30 will count down to 0. Once it counts down to 0, you can now click on the appeal button and inform Binance that the payments you made, the crypto has not been released. So you will be required to send proof of payment as well as your bank statement or a screenshot that you made a payment, and Binance will notify the user and inform them that you've raised an appeal. They will now give a reason why they delayed your crypto release, or they will give a reason why they delayed your crypto release, or any other reason whatsoever. But at the end of the day, Binance will always make sure that the user who is innocent or is who has done their own part will eventually get rewarded or get the uh, uh, the value for what they paid for. So next on the list, we have you need to note that this is the basic steps in order for you to buy Bitcoin in India rupees while you are in India. So with your Binance account, it's very easy and quick. You can also use this particular guide to buy other cryptocurrencies as well as the Binance P2P marketplace. So there's also a tale of stories of two Indian P2P traders. I will drop in the link in the description box. You can read more on them and see how many Indian users have been using the Binance P2P to make trades and profit and invest in cryptocurrency, as cryptocurrency is one of the greatest innovations in this 2021 century. So we have the representation. This is how the Binance P2P looks. This is a wider view where you have USDT, BTC, BUSD, BNB. These are some of the listed tokens that are here. So you want to take note of these tokens that are being listed here, and you want to make sure that you are choosing the right token, which is BTC. You also want to take note that the fiat currency is set at Indian rupees. You can type in the amount, and you can also choose from the payment option you want to use. If you want to make a bank transfer, you can make bank transfer. And the Binance P2P also has a cash in person transaction or opportunity where you can relate with a merchant and give them cash, and they will release your cryptocurrency. For cash in person transaction, you need to be safety conscious and you need to meet in an open environment. There are some basic tips which Binance will inform you if you choose to, if you decide to use this feature in buying your Bitcoin on the Binance P2P. Next on the list, we'll be talking about the escrow savings in particular. How Binance protects your crypto as a beginner or as a professional using the Binance P2P. So an escrow service is basically an arrangement in which a trusted third party handles the exchange of goods or assets between the transacting parties, ensuring safety and fair trading. Binance P2P is a peer-to-peer trading market where you can safely trade crypto in exchange for your local currency. Binance P2P's escrows service safeguards every transaction, giving traders peace of mind. So you need to know that once a buyer places an order, the seller's cryptocurrency will automatically be held or transferred from the seller's wallet to the temporary deposit with Binance P2P's escrow service. So the asset is automatically frozen until both parties have been satisfied or both parties have given Binance the go ahead to release. This is why Binance always informs users to always make sure they confirm that they've made the transaction properly before giving clicking on the confirmation button or clicking on the release crypto on Binance. So in most cases, when everything goes smoothly, the buyer pays and the seller releases the crypto. So, but what happens if the counterpart was not fair? In other words, the buyer did not transfer the money or the seller did not release the crypto after the buyer made payment. In these cases, you need to open an RP, click on the RP button. Now is when the escrow service comes into play, as this is why the crypto was temporarily held or frozen. So in this scenario, Binance will need to investigate, and after investigation, Binance will come to a conclusion, and where in which case both parties will need to provide proof that they made payment and proof that they did not receive payment if possible. They will all need to go to their respective banks, and print out their statement of account or generate it online and send to Binance for easy review and analysis. Now, for some frequently asked questions looking at how does the Binance P2P service help crypto sellers, it says the cryptocurrency buyer did not make payment. Binance P2P's escrow service will return the cryptocurrency to the seller when the time for negotiation is over. So you need to know this. Now, looking at how does Binance P2P escrow service help buyers. So if the buyer made the payment but the seller did not release the cryptocurrency, the buyer can open an appeal to notify Binance's customer service that the counterparty did not release the crypto. If you are the buyer, please provide as much evidence as you can, receipt of payment, screenshots, conversation you had with the seller, and once your customer service confirms the payment is made, we can now release the crypto to your account. So Binance will automatically release the crypto once you have been found innocent or once you have been found justified. So why is the escrow service so important? So this is the major reason why the escrow service is so important, as it prevents majorly scammers. So if a user tries to convince you to make a deal outside the Binance P2P platform, kindly ignore the suggestion and open an appeal. If you make a deal outside the platform, we cannot protect you. So you need to know this. Keep all transactions fixed on the Binance P2P platform, and also you need to know that on the Binance P2P, you can also make calls to the seller, to the buyer or the merchant, to reach out to them so that they can give an explanation of what is affecting the transaction. Next on the list, we will be looking at a pictorial example of what the P2P is. Step 1, it says you fund your escrow, which is the money being frozen from the transaction, and the seller makes payment and buyer releases funds. This is how simple it is. It is meant to be while using the Binance P2P. Now, another way you can buy Bitcoin in India is via Oasis. So in 2019, Binance acquired Oasis X, India's most trusted Bitcoin exchange, to make crypto accessible to Indian users. So all you have to do is to connect your Binance and Oasis accounts. If you don't have a Oasis account, you can log into the Oasis with your existing Binance account and transfer USDT to Binance from Oasis and buy or sell Bitcoin and more. Use this method on the spot market or on the Binance P2P, whichever one is convenient for you. Next on the list, this is a picture of the buy sell crypto with Indian rupees and WASXS. So Bitcoin via WASXS, all you need to do is to log into your Binance account on the home page, select wallet from the top right hand corner, then choose WASXS. Click connect WASXS on the pop-up window that shows up. Click login via Binance on the web page that shows after the previous step. For step 5, your email address on Binance will be used to access WASXS. Click continue. Existing users do not need to have an account on WASXS and can visit WASXS Wallet Connect and select login via Binance. And you're done. It is that simple. Also, you can also, this is a pictorial representation where you go over to the Binance or WASXS website where you can log in via Binance if you are a new user or you have an existing account with Binance, and you can also buy crypto INR using the Indian rupees or third-party payments WASXS. So these are some basic features that are unique on the Binance platform. Also, you can also buy Bitcoin on Binance via WASXS USDT fund transfer. So follow the above steps to log into your WASXS account. Once done, you buy the USDT with Indian rupee on WASXS. So once you've bought USDT, go to funds and select transfer funds to Binance. Select USDT and enter the amount of USDT that you send. Click confirm transfer, complete your WASXS two-factor authentication to finish the transfer. You will then receive your USDT on your Binance account, and you can now use this USDT to buy Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies of your choice, and that's as easy as it is. So we're currently coming to the end of this tutorial. We do hope you enjoyed, or you now understand the basics of how to go about buying Bitcoin in India. So regardless of which method you choose for buying Bitcoin, Binance provides some of the best options in the Indian crypto market today. You can shop around and find the best deal for you. Reference option, I'll be dropping the links in the description box where you can read more on this. You can also join up Binance India, which our official Telegram group and also the official Facebook group, so you can join us in getting more information or relating with or chatting with, or you can see professionals or experienced traders. Although when you're on this platform, please know that you are not supposed to share any sensitive information, as Binance will not request you as a new user to send in your password or any sensitive information. The Binance platform does not have a customer care that calls you on the phone, so Binance will never call you. However, you can always chat with the Binance customer care on the exact website, and make sure it's not a cloned website or a phishing website. You can download the Play Store, the Binance app on the Play Store, and utilize which the support centers that are in the app or on the Binance P2P API section. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in our next class and hola. Namaste.